Reciprocity. That's kind of a weird word, hard for me to say if I'm honest, but easy to live out. It's that idea that what others do to me, I'm feeling like I should return to them, especially in good things. Like, someone takes me out to lunch, now I feel like at some point I'm obligated and it's my responsibility to take them out to lunch. And Jesus has some things to say about that. In the passage we're going to look at this Sunday at Foothills Church, he says, everyone does those kinds of things. Even the people that you and I would say are our enemies, or are kind of the people that we would say just aren't very moral in our culture, even they understand that principle. So when Jesus, in the passage that we're going to look at this Sunday at Foothills, when he says to love your enemy and to pray for those who persecute you, that's a really radical lifestyle. And so I want to invite you to join us this Sunday as we dig into the scriptures at the very last passage we're going to look at in Matthew chapter 5. And we'll look at this radical idea to love our enemies, to pray for those who persecute us. It's a very strange and foreign concept to many of us who, when we are persecuted or when we suspect someone is our enemy, we usually want to avoid them and hate them or disparage them or talk bad about them. And Jesus says, no. You're called to love them and to pray for them. So join us this Sunday to find out more about what we're discovering here in this passage. We meet at 9 o'clock and 10:45 in person. We'd love to have you join us live in person, or you can join us online at 9 a.m. We hope to see you there. Thanks for watching this video. And if you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified of any new content we put out. We'd love to have you join us in person. You might be just checking us out online. We'd love to have you. If you're local to Foothills, come join us on a Sunday morning, or maybe you're waiting to re-engage as COVID has gotten you kind of out of the habit of being in person at church. Want to extend that invitation to you as well. And we'd love to connect with you. Here's a few ways that we would connect with you, and maybe you could connect with us. One is by getting in the loop on our e-news. Each and every week or two, we send out an e-news, and that has tons of information about events that are happening in the life of our church and ways to connect with us. We're also on Facebook and on Instagram. You might be watching this on one of those platforms, so follow us on there. And then a couple more options for you. One is our connection card, and if you provide us with just some basic information and maybe you want to share a prayer request or have a question about our church, we'd love to respond to those and get you connected in what's happening here at our church. And the last thing is our Ready to Serve form. That's an opportunity for you to let us know how you'd like to serve within our church. Maybe that's a next step for some of you. And those could be all kinds of things, from just helping out with yard maintenance around the church to serving in kids ministry to helping people out who are in need. If that's where you're at and you want to take that next step, we'd love to have you fill out that form. All the links are in the description below on this post, and so you can check that out and navigate to those areas real quick and easy. Thanks again for joining us. We hope to see you soon.